Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Photoshop series. So in this lesson, we are going to design this birthday flyer. But I want to state it that this is not one of my work. This is just a tutorial to teach you how to design a very simple and basic flyer. So I just did this to demonstrate how you can design a birthday flyer on your own. So let's get started. So we are going to create a new file, and that will be 3000 by 3000 pixels. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is to add a gradient color to our workspace. So you head over, if you have been following our lessons, you know that this is very easy to do. So you head over to this circle icon here, then you choose gradient. You click on this gradient, then you are good to select your colors. So we are going to choose the first color. So I've shown you how to use this gradient map too. So you choose our first color, and for that let's choose something like a deep blue. Then let's go to our second color. Let's choose something like a light. Okay, this is quite different from, but I think this will do. This is just for demonstration. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is to import a picture that I downloaded from freepik.com. So you hold and you drag, then let's bring it up to the top a bit, so we have something like this. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that the picture is too visible, so I want to make it a little bit blur so that it will not appear that much in our design. But before we do that, let's add a layer mask to this image. We pick the brush tool, then we clean off part of the edges of the balloons. Okay, so we have something like this. I think this is okay. Then you head over to filter, then you choose blur. Go through and select Gaussian blur. Okay, so we have the Gaussian blur. Oh, sorry. Let's select the image first. Go to filter, blur, then we have the Gaussian blur. Okay, so I think now we have some kind of blur on the image. Okay, so I think this is looking good. Then also let's quickly move on to add our birthday test. So I downloaded this one too from freepik.com, so you can check it out and download all your assets from there. Yes, so you play this one here, then you go and pick the picture of the person celebrating the birthday. As I said, this is just for demonstration, so I'm going to use my mother's picture. Very beautiful woman, of course. Yes, so this is not a real work that I did, it's just for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to remove the background. So if you're using the latest version of the Adobe Photoshop 2024, then you have this tool to remove background automatically with just a single click. So now voila, we are done. We are going to place the picture somewhere here. Then this happy birthday image that we imported, the color, we want to change the color. I want to change it to white, just as in the first design. So to do that, you are going to use the color overlay tool. So you head over to this FX at the bottom right, then you select color overlay. So it's going to, okay, so you can choose any color that you want as an overlay. So I chose white, but let's see if you can choose another color. Okay, let's stick to the white for now. then you hit OK. Then we have the color overlay, so we've changed the color to white. Then also all the rest are just basic stuffs that you can do. If you have been following my lessons, you know all these are very basic things. So we are going to add a rectangle for the name. Then we are going to give it a bit of border radius, a cornered or a circular border radius. So let's head over to this properties pane. Then this is where you can adjust the border radius of the shape. So this little chain icon that you see here, it means that you have locked all the corners, that is the borders, all the 4 borders. So if you want to, so let's if we scroll, then we are going to see that we have 20 pixels for all the borders. But if you want to just give a border radius to just one particular point, then you have to unlock it. Just a single click, it will unlock the border radius. Then let's say we want to give the top right border a radius of about, let's say 92. So we have something like this. So you see it only affects the top left. Then let's give the bottom left also about 93. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay, this is looking okay. So you can add your name over here. Then also I added a circle shape, so I'll choose the ellipse 2. I'll hold shift on my keyboard, then I'm going to drag to create my ellipse 2. So yeah, I had something like, and for the ellipse 2 I gave it a stroke. So let's choose a stroke color of, let's say, red. So we choose red, then we increase the stroke from 1 to, let's say, 15. So you see that red stroke around the shape. Then okay, so we have this text here. You can just copy the text, just anything that you want to include, the birthday message. Yes, so you can do that. So you can add a name here, you can add the date in the circular shape, then you can add anything that you want to add in the rest of the space. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about is the camera raw filter. You see this image, so you select the image, select filter, then come to camera raw filter. It's a great way to edit pictures. I like using that a lot, and it's very easy. So what I do always is that I come to the effect, then I increase the texture to about 80, the clarity to about 10, and sometimes I can add a temperature under the color, a bit of temperature like 3 or something like that. Then I hit OK. Yes, so it gives the picture more details. Yes, you can see the picture very well. So I think this is quite looking good. This is just for demonstration purpose, just to give you a raw idea of how to design a birthday flyer. So at this point, I'm going to share the PSD file with you, and what I want you to do is I want you to redesign this birthday flyer and complete it. Add all the details, anything that you want to add, and send me a DM with your final work, and I have something special for you. If this is your first time, please subscribe. Bye, and see you in the next video.